Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. Today we are in one of the newer dungeons, Earthen Root Cabin or something like that. Earthen Root Enclave, sorry. And I'm a tank today with a group. They said they'll give me a hand because I haven't tried it yet. But I've heard you can't solo it, so I'll be a tank for today's one. And I think we're just talking about the secret bosses, which I didn't know there was secret bosses in the newer dungeons, but it's a nice surprise because I always like doing the secret bosses. I think we're ready. Everyone's standing still at the moment, so I guess we're ready. I haven't been here yet, so this is completely new to me. You're only young one, yeah, that's all great. But I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait, no, it's living with no shame. Wait, no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well, I just want to be happy. How to get there? Looks like we've got druids in Elder Scrolls now, so hopefully we'll get a druid class. But you know, it might be
attacked. Here? In the Earthen Root Enclave? This can't be happening.
What happened to these druids?
Archdruid Devirik and the Firesong Circle. They attacked. My Stone Lore siblings kept this land safe for centuries. The Archdruid here opened the Enclave to them, and Archdruid Devirik killed her. They killed everyone.
Why would another druid kill the Archdruid?
He's after the Stone Lore's sacred seed. I'm sure he knew we wouldn't tell him where it was. His followers didn't even hesitate to attack. That burnt crust Archdruid Devirik can't win. Stop him. I'll pay if that's what you need to convince you.
I'll stop Archdruid Devirik.
Why is Archdruid Devirik doing this? Is that flaming blight trying to cleave the circles apart? He said he's after the Stone Lore seed. But why? He's heading toward the dais of Stone Sight. That's where I'll meet you. Druid Liam needs my help.
What's the Stone Lore sacred seed?
A gift from the last Druid King. He gave the leaders of each of the circles a seed to care for until such time as the seed would be needed. That's a very literal translation of the prophecy. I came here to learn more about the Stone Lore seed. What do Druid King seeds do? Our records of the Druid King's last days are limited. I've studied them, potentially more than anyone else, and even I don't know. But if Archdruid Devirik is willing to kill to get the Stone Lore seed, then we can't let him have it.
You're a druid?
I'm a historian in the Stone Lore Circle. The Firesong and the Eldertide Druids look down on us for accepting outsiders. But they've never been violent before. These Stone Lore Druids treated me like family. I thought the Firesong were family too.
You're a historian?
I study the Druid King. I used to think that understanding the shared past of our circles would resolve our differences, but the mystery is what calls to me now. Truthfully, I wish I was still unaware of all of this. Then I'd still have hope.
There's a Druid King.
There was, centuries ago. He led the Druids of old to the Systres archipelago. But he foresaw something. The stories make it sound terrible. He's the reason the Druids split into 3 circles. And he gave us our sacred seeds.
Do you know Archdruid Devirik?
His village housed me on Ephelon, the Firesong's island. It contains some of the most intact records about the Druid King's life. Archdruid Devirik was never friendly, but almost no one was. The Firesong respect him. He is an Archdruid after all.
An Archdruid?
Each circle has many Archdruids. I'm not sure how many the Firesong have, and they rarely leave their island. We thought Archdruid Devirik was here to learn, but now he's going toward the dais of Stone Sight.
What's the dais of Stone Sight?
This enclave hosts the spirits of stone, root, and air. at their diocese. Druids can commune with the spirits and experience nature as they do. Gaining stone sight would allow Archdruid Deveric to see all that rests in the rock here.
How will that help him get the stone lore seed?
Maybe that path trader thinks it's planted in the ground. The spirit won't help him anyway. Not when the blood he spilled still drips into the earth. Sky and dirt have long memories.
Path traitor?
Druids follow Ifray's teachings. We strive to find the true way and live harmoniously with nature. Or at least that's what I thought we did. This would disgust Ifray. Archdruid Deveric and his ilk aren't on the path to the true way.
The corruption going.
Stop this! Firesong, what are you doing? Here, get behind this stone shield. I hope I can cleanse it of Archdruid Deveric's filthy magic. Archdruid Deveric went down to the deep root. Follow him while I take care of this corruption. If I don't cleanse the corrupted spirit of stone before it reforms, it will just go on another rampage. I'll take care of this. Hurry after Archdruid Deveric, or that path trader's going to do this to the next spirit too.
That was the spirit of stone?
No. Archdruid Deveric did something to it. Changed it. Made it aggressive. The spirit of stone was gentle and patient. It barely even moved.
Archdruid Deveric can corrupt the spirits.
I've heard of magic twisting nature spirits, but it's never happened to the ones here. They're old and powerful, dating back to when the first druids landed here. Corrupting them? I don't know how Archdruid Deveric managed it.
Are you sure you can cleanse it?
No amount of magic can make a tree forget its roots. Spirits can be pushed into imbalance, but their nature is not erased. All I have to do is remind it of what it once was. This is the art of studying Ifray's true way.
Are all corrupted nature spirits aggressive?
They can be. Everything Archdruid Deveric plants grows pain and death. First he attacks fellow druids, and now he corrupts nature itself? He has to be stopped.
What is the deep root?
It's a cavernous place, where the voices of the roots can be heard. Some druids like to sit with the mushrooms in the pools of water and listen to the songs of the plants. I learned the darkness down there holds no comfort for me.
Voice of the roots?
Plants talk to one another. The spirit of roots speaks with all those plant voices. Spend enough time down there and you might start to hear the root song yourself. I don't want to hear what it sounds like after Archdruid Deveric corrupts it. Wait! I can't. The spell is too strong to break on my own. Destroy the nearby trellis sentinels. Roots and thorns, confound it! Destroy the trellis sentinels over there! Breaking the spell is a lot harder than it has to be with them in the way.
What is a trellis sentinel?
They support the deep root and protect the spirit inside from collapses. Archdruid Deveric did something. He tied the magic of these barriers into the sap of the sentinels. I can't open the way through while the sentinels live.
Why did Archdruid Deveric go through here?
The dais of root speak grants knowledge through the spirit of root. It allows druids to hear the realm through interconnected roots of all plants.
Will the spirit of the root help Archdruid Deveric find the stone lore seed?
The seed isn't in the deep root, but he doesn't know that. He's probably corrupting the spirit of root as we speak. I don't know if we can stop him, but a corrupted spirit of root will twist us in vines and buy that unrelenting parasite more time.
Where's the seed?
I really can't tell you that. The secret is the only thing that's currently protecting the seed from Archdruid Deveric. If he found it, let's just stop him before that happens. Archdruid Deveric, stop this madness!
You know where the seed is, don't you? Make it.
We have to cleanse the spirit of Root. Find Laurel.
Guess I'll talk to...
Go. Follow Druid Laurel. We'll cleanse this spirit. Archdruid Deveric's caused a lot of damage. We can't let him take the seed from us as well.
Where's Archdruid Deveric taking Druid Laurel?
To the dais of Sky Tremor, if they can make it through the path of the salt wind. I never go out there. The spirit is too loud in the cliffs. It feels like one strong gust could push me off the rocks. I stay underground, where I know my footing.
Why is Archdruid Deveric taking Laurel to the dais of Skytremor?
The spirit of air can repeat anything that's spoken aloud. All Archdruid Deveric has to do is focus the spirit on Druid Laurel and it will know where the seed is. If they make it there, all of this death and sacrifice will be for nothing.
He's killing the spirit! He has the seed! Stop him! Please! Stop him!
I have the air's sight. See, you failed. All that's left to do is die. I can create mountains from nothing.
He was a blight and a thorn. Still, may the dirt take Archdruid Deveric into its embrace. Each of the Druid circles has their own seed. Why would the Firesongs kill for ours? Each of the Druid circles has their own seed. Why would the Firesongs kill for ours? Doesn't matter. Archdruid Deveric will never get his rotting hands on the Stone Lore seed now. I just hope the Eldertide seed is safe too.
So we stopped the Firesong Druids?
We stopped Archdruid Deveric, but I doubt he was working alone. This isn't the end of whatever those conflagrations started. No, they won't stop here. We would have lost the Stone Lore sacred seed without you. Thanks for helping me. Take this. There will be an investigation. I'll make sure of it. This enclave will be restored as much as it can. It'll be difficult. They lost so many. But stone is eternal. It doesn't give up, no matter how much work it takes.
What will you do now about the seed?
I'll take it to Galen. It's our duty to keep this seed safe, and it's not safe here. Not after what happened. What we do with it, that's the Archdruid's decision. But I'm sure it will be secreted away again.
Did Archdruid Deveric ever say why he wanted the seed?
All he said was that his leader made him one of Ifray's chosen. But Ifray would never select that foul-smelling sack of root rot for anything. Still, I wonder why he cared about this seed. If he wanted to study it, the Firesong have their own.
You're going to restore the Enclave?
Not me, unfortunately. I only came here to study the sacred seed. If I tried to help, I'd be more likely to pluck the flowers than the weeds. No, the Enclave's keepers will restore this place. They'll care for the spirits now.
What will you tell the other druid clans?
I need to ask our archdruids, but it may be useful to reach out to the Eldertide Circle. They could have information and insight. With what just happened, I doubt we'll talk to the Firesong. But the Drafa will hear of this. I'll make sure of it.
What's the Drafa? I'll probably
A
butcher that
council
name.
of some of the most influential druids from each circle. They settle disputes and handle concerns across all 3 circles. I'll bring this to their attention and let them decide what to do about Archdruid Devirik and the Firesong.
Well, there you go. That was Earthen Root Enclave, or Cavern. I've got the name already. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it, and it does help me greatly. If you're new, then click the subscribe button down below to stay up to date when I post and see a lot more videos like this. The next video will be the other DLC dungeon, and then after those 2 I'll go back to doing Red Pearl Bastion and the other one, Dread Cellar or something like that. And I do have 2 other videos coming. One's for the Litany of Blood and the other one's for Kari's hit list. So I'm working on those at the moment. But yeah, and until those videos come out, I hope you're doing good, and I'll see you in the next video.